Snow should not happen in the summer. Yes. And it's very frustrating if it rains during the harvest. Yeah. So honor, yeah, is not seemly for a fool. Yes. Now, this idea that you're just going to cover up all your fraud and forgery. The night before, there was somebody that was really testing me. And the Bible says, do not return a fool according to his folly. Yes. Now, I've had some very foolish individuals. Yes. They've told me, yeah, that you can issue court orders using forgery. That you can issue court orders where there are no protections of civil rights. Right. That you can do what you've been doing because you have said, that you are not a fool. Is that right? Now, this fool and the folly. You believed, right, that as long as somebody pays you, you will do what they say. Yes. And I told you that the laws require that you have to give notice and opportunity to be heard. It has to be before a fair and impartial judiciary. Yes. That you cannot allege crime where you have the evidence that the person committed no crime. Yes. And you can't use fraudulent mental health. You cannot put people in mental institutions because you want to get rid of them. You just can't. You can't say somebody was in a city when you have the evidence that they weren't. Yes. You can't continue to use the judicial system to get what you think you want because that is folly. Yes. Now, I'm wanting all of these that receive all this honor for being in office. Yes. I'm wanting them in prison. Now, Sheriff, you do not deserve the honor for being a fool. Now, quite often during the last 8 years, somebody said, I just have to pay my wife some money. Yes. Somebody said, yes, why don't I just get a job? Yes. Someone said, well, why don't I stop emailing? Yes. Somebody told me, yes, that what you're doing is legal, when it's not. Now, for all of you that want to cover up the treason, yes, I want every fool in law enforcement, all those fools that call themselves attorneys right now, every fool in office to realize I will not return to you the folly of believing that you can cover up crime. Now, I'm going to want my sons, yes. And I don't want any more folly. Yes. I don't want you using propaganda to make yourselves look good. Okay. I don't want you falsifying court documents to cover up your crimes. I do not want you violating the law.